Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we celebrate what's good about Fresno and the Valley. And to that end, we invited our friend Richard Gomez from the Green Party to catch us up with what they're doing, the good work they're doing.
Well, thank you very much, Michael. I mean, first off, I'm more than glad because you've been the only one that's willing to let us on your airways or internet ways or whatever you call it, you know. I'm not surprised. A lot of Democrats and Republicans try to keep us off the airways.
Keep you off the air?
Yeah. I mean, it's been going on for years.
We were honored to have you. I mean, people have differences of opinions out there, Republicans, Democrats, but I would never try to silence an opinion. It's like burning a book.
Absolutely. And there's even more than that, which is sad in a way because, you know, the people, especially with corporate media, they rather you not have to think a third one, you know, right, wrong, left, right, you know, for them to think, have you to think another version is like, oh, no. The people can't handle it.
Yeah.
But fortunately, Mike, you are allowing a lot more people who would have no idea, no access to anybody out there. Okay. And we really appreciate that. And you've had us on the air before had us on your air. A little water, my heel. Before, and we appreciate that.
Careful, that's whiskey.
Whoa, smooth.
Now, tell me what the Green Party's all about.
Okay, well, the Green Party is... the alternative to what the Democrats and Republicans are about. We have always had, for at least 10 years, the Green New Deal. It's just that Bernie has never thought about it, you know, thanking us for letting us have it, or any other Democrats. We have been advocating for saving not only the earth, but ourselves, because, I mean, the earth can go on and be fine, but it's the people. We're in trouble with all the pollution, the contamination in this world, and what we're still doing to mountains in Utah. I mean, this is our gift to the future, and now they want to destroy it.
They're going faster now, the destruction?
They already signed the bill, and they're beginning to start, which means people are going to have to get up and stand in their way. This is ridiculous. What we have is a proverbial president who has come up from the swamps to make our lives difficult. And the Democrats don't really seem to be interested in stopping them. In fact, they seem to be more interested in bringing their own from their own swamps to take over. And this is sad, because what about us? What about the people, especially here in the Central Valley? I mean, the government has been using the Central Valley literally like a throwaway. It's like, no matter what, well, it looks like a bowl. Let's throw all our trash in it or something. This is ridiculous. And also about people, you know, we've got to treat people with respect. Everybody has their ideas and our opinions, and it should be brought up onto the table. We need people, because we're going to need them. We're all going to need people to pull together and get things going on. Now, right now, you have this presidential, it's more of a laugh a lot. I mean, look what happened in Iowa. But it seems like the media is controlling the whole thing. A lot of people are saying, oh, wow, Bernie's great. Well, he's nice. And like I said, without the Green Party, there probably wouldn't be no Bernie as you know him now. But what bothers me the most is we're not given the opportunity, the access, except for here, which I appreciate, and we do, to tell people that we need to get on this issue about cleaning up this mess that we've made. Because if we don't, we're in for some serious trouble. And we're running out of time. That's the worst thing. I mean, it's one thing to be patient, but there are a lot of people, much younger generations than ourselves, they're getting really irritated, really angry about things.
They are. This next generation coming up.
Absolutely.
Really
yes.
Way more activist. And Now, are you guys, what's your goal for this season? You guys running people for offices?
Yes, we do have
top
people
to bottom?
Generally, we do it bottom from top. Unfortunately, in the Valley, we don't have too many people, which is a shame. But presidential candidate-wise, you see, we have people like Howie Hawkins, Dario Hunter, Sedanam Curry, Dennis Lambert, David Rolls, Ian Shackleman, and Chad Wilson are on other states. So when you're as a Green Party member, when you look at your ballot, we hope you think carefully about who you want to choose. And, of course, you'll have to look up the website, check them out, or you can contact me. Now, I can't tell if he's put my phone number or my...
we got your phone number there and an email address.
Good. feel free to contact me, and I will get back as much as I can to tell you what I know about them. Most of them,
6, 7 different.
6 people who are running in California.
In California. Wow.
Now, I don't know if Chad Wilson has made it as a write-in for California. Remember, every state, every county has their crazy rules of operation, especially for presidents. It seems like they get to be crazier every year. So go ahead, give me a contact call. Not right now. Call me or send an email to me, and I'll try to explain or get you to the information that you need. And we want everybody to vote seriously. In this valley, for example, in Fresno right now, the Fresno County Green Party does support Reverend Harris. He's a decent man. He's a concerned man. And he's been fighting the city for years. So you know he's a good man.
Oh, he's running for city council?
He's running for mayor.
Oh, for mayor. Okay, Reverend Harris. All right.
You didn't even know that?
No.
See what I mean, people?
I pay attention, too. So.
But mostly important is that you go out and you vote. Vote for any of the 6 people.
Now, have you got your ballot yet?
I have got my ballot yet.
You see some presidential candidates on there?
Very few. Mostly for the presidential of the Green Party.
Yeah.
And Reverend Harris.
Reverend Harris.
Mm-hmm. I am a little leery because of the Board of Supervisors. There's 3 choices, and they're all running unopposed.
Oh, boy.
Now, here's the fun part. If you're able to get down there and quick and run as a write-in candidate, now you have, I believe, until the February 18th, did all the paperwork and the signatures they need. Because even running as a write-in candidate, just a few votes will automatically put you on the November election when you're running against someone unopposed.
They take the top 2 automatically and put them on.
Automatically.
Even if one gets 99% of the vote.
Absolutely. So you have an opportunity there to be on the ballot in November. So I encourage people to do that. That's the only reason why I haven't sent my ballot in. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping somebody will challenge and be a write-in candidate so I can write their name in.
What supervisor district do you live in?
I believe I live in 2. Okay. I think it's 2, 3, and 7. I'm not certain. You check your ballots. By now, you should have received them. If you haven't received your ballots, you should contact the Elections Division.
Definitely. If you have not received your ballot yet, something's fishy there.
Right now, go do it. Oh, no, wait until after the program. But yes, contact them and ask them why. Straighten out whatever mess, because a lot of people find out it's only merely a word, some old ballot that they or some old signature that they had. Maybe they got divorced, got remarried, or a change of address. Check it out. You still have time because February 18th is the last day. And of course, we have a newer system, which kind of is better in a way. If you get your ballot and you fill it out, but if you find you've made a mistake, don't worry. Don't throw it away. Don't forget it. I believe within 11 days, they're having voting centers. Go into the nearest one you have. Tell them, explain them, show them. Hand over the one that you have. They can print out a new one. Think about it. Print out a new one. You don't have to, well, you're not in my district, so we don't have one, and you have to settle for what we got. No. No matter what area you live in, any of these voting centers will print out one specifically for you. Wow. That's pretty good. And you're up, but you got to let them know ahead of time. Don't wait till the last second. Don't wait till March 3rd. It says, oh, I made a mistake, or is this the right precinct? It doesn't matter. And of course, the best part about it, if you have to be away, you have to be work, all you got to do is fill it out, drop it in the mailbox. No postage necessary. Yes. You wouldn't believe how many years I've been asking about that. It says, why are you asking for postage? This is finally. But of course, I don't think Brandy was actually hearing me so much, but now you can. Just pop it in the mailbox, and it's on your way.
Yeah. Don't wait till the last day, because then something will happen. You can't find it. You get busy. Your friends call you, say, let's go out, and you end up not voting. So vote now.
I've worked for the elections department for those years, and there's so many things that always come up. And I've even had people said, what? Today's an election?
Yeah.
I'm serious. It's like, I'm glad that they weren't listening to the television too much, maybe reading a book, being smart.
Well, my friends and I are playing a game right now that every time there's a political ad, we put the name of the candidate. So it's Bloomberg, what's the guy's name? Stiers?
Okay.
Bloomberg Stiers. These are billionaires.
Yeah.
And they're pumping all that money into California media. And
that's the idea.
So if you don't know if there's an election, then you're not paying attention. So give us your final message to our viewers from the Green Party. Can they join the party?
Evidently, you have an opportunity to register into the Green Party anytime. If you register before February 18th, and if you get another ballot, just go into the voting centers. Or even before then, you can go down to the Election Commission downtown. I'm trying to remember the elections office address. I think it was on
Kern Street.
Kern Street, exactly. And go in there and vote. Not a problem. In a sense, they are trying to help you because they want to get as many people as they can. I mean, that's the big game. I also let people know that we are meeting. Fresno County Green Party is meeting next Wednesday at 6:30 to 8:30 at the Betty Rodriguez Library.
That's
so room B
on
Cedar and Shields.
Cedar and Shields. Oh yeah, I know right where that is. That library's been there a long
that
time.
bowling alley was for a long time.
Yeah.
Then it became a Walmart. It's going downhill. No, anyway, but you're more than welcome to come by and visit and listen and hear and give us your ideas. What you think the future should look like? Okay.
Right, or just engage with people who think like you think.
That's true.
And Green Party.
Oh, don't forget we have a website at www.cagreens.org, or you can go to GP, that's the national one, gp.org, or that's cagreens.org for the state.
CA Greens, like plural?
Yes, absolutely. I'm glad you reminded me.
cagreens.org. Find out about the Green Party. Go to the meeting. Join something, you guys.
Absolutely. And you can go to my own website, my own Facebook, Richard Gomez, or the Fresno County Green Party Facebook. Go on by, take a look, and if you like what you see, get involved.
All right. We'll be back. We're going to have you back before the election if you can. And
this next one coming up in March?
Yeah, get Reverend Harris to come on our show, too.
That sounds like a plan.
Running for mayor of Fresno. We will be right back after this.